Of course, I don't think we have two people in the room. My goodness.
Hello,
How
all you pipples.
should be just like me and you. Man, sorry.
Welcome, Lurkers Anonymous.
Workers Anonymous. There you go.
There you go.
Oh. So, just finished up dinner.
Oh, yeah, I just finished.
Bell! Look at my brother, Bell. Thank you for coming in.
I just finished
Go ahead.
Szechuan beef and bourbon chicken
Oh, nice.
with vegetable fried rice and 2 spring rolls.
No, I had a roll, chef salad, and a cheeseburger. Small chef salad. They have a
And
large
my fortune cookie says, genius is more work than just being a genius.
Yeah. I don't remember what restaurant did it, but they had they had alternates.
Go,
Whereas
Bill.
they weren't always good. So you wouldn't necessarily get a good one. You get one that said like,
Ooh, still got the spring rolls. Eat.
Shit all over your face tomorrow. So I've had a total of 2 pins taken from me. And that's like, look at that. Look at that. You're going to show off the food?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what an evil bastard. It's all right, man. It's all right. You know, we can have, I'm going to have somebody eventually visit me. I'll have them go get the Mexican food down the street. Go to one of those restaurants and get me some Mexican food. So, can you hear me?
Yep.
It's not too loud, right?
No.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, Ginger said, "Oh, it's not a 1 gallon container. It's like one liter or 2 liters." I said, "Okay, look at the bottom of the container." No, what you do? She ate. She went to bed. Lay down. So long. You're holding it in your hand. Flip it over. Look at the bottom. It'll say 1 gallon or 1.6 liters or 1.5 liter, whatever.
It wasn't a gallon, but it was what? Half a gallon? Did you ever find out? I'm not even sure.
It said 1 gallon on the description, and that's what it looked like to me. 1 gallon.
There you go. I'm not even. Okay, well, I mean, it works. It works. Don't worry about it. Man, they put that new.
She's used to getting her milk in Canada. They get it in a pack, like a pouch.
Really?
Yeah. So we're used to a 1 gallon milk jug, and I know what a 1 gallon milk jug looks like. I can, in my mind's eye, I can stretch it sideways and pull it up, and that looked like a 1 gallon watering can, because it was about 6 inches wide and about 9 inches long. So it was about 12 or 14 inches tall. That'll hold 1 gallon of water.
Weird. It looked more or less a little bit small, but you might be right.
See, that's the camera too.
Right. So.
And the lighting in the camera. And I told her, just flip it upside down. It'll stay on the bottom. 1 gallon or 1 liter, 2 liters, 1.5 liter, whatever. It'll stay on the bottom.
Exactly. Well, I told you about my friend Ross. He's going to be sending Aborigine artwork to me. He found some more, which is really cool. So, so he's living out there in Alice Springs, which there's a lot of Aborigines out there.
Oh yeah.
They're off grid. So it's really cool. It's the artwork. Their artwork is amazing. I plan to use that for a fundraiser. Some and you use it for
whatever
anything.
happened to our T-shirt?
Those are being worked on right now. We are gonna.
No. Our T-shirt. The one that Candace paid for.
Oh, she got it back.
Candace got it back?
I think she did, but you are aware that she passed away last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But
I
thought we were supposed to get that.
we were, but I don't know what to say.
We don't, but I thought we were supposed to get
We
that.
were originally supposed to get that and auction it off. It had Furry's signature on it. We were going to put the money into Beaver Vets.
Right.
Yeah. But like I said, that would. I don't even know how to approach that. I think I'd have to have S. Graham check into it. He's actually friends with the rest of the family as well. So we could
I'm
find
just
out.
concerned that it never got back to us. That's all.
Or her.
Well, it wasn't supposed to go to her. She paid for it. It was supposed to come to you or S. Graham.
Well, yeah.
So that we could in turn auction it.
Yeah, which we never got. We never got that. Yeah. Like I said, I could check with S. Graham and find out. Don't really think right now is the appropriate time. I don't. I don't even know if she got the shirt back or not to begin with. So, oh well.
That's why I was wondering, because I don't remember ever hearing about, hey, we finally got the T-shirt.
Well, like I said, I don't think we got it back, but I think she might have got it back. However, give me one sec.
Well, if she got it back, we probably won't see it then. But that's fine. Because she paid for it. At a minimum, she should have got it.
Yeah. There you go. Let me find out real quick. So a bag of 3.5 liters.
A 3x1 liter.
Right. Why would you have a bag? Why would they put their
Because
milk
milk comes in a bag up there for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, but why?
I don't know.
Easier to
eliminate plastic jugs, I guess. I don't know. I know Canada's got a lot of recycling concerns and plastic and stuff they're trying to reduce and stuff. So that's the only thing I can think of.
No problem. I mean, that's a cool idea if it works. I think it'd be harder for to. I like it in the way we got it. That way you can see if there's.
I mean, what do you put your moonshine in? You got all these. I got a 1 liter bag of moonshine. No, I wanted a gallon of moonshine.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a lot easier, to be honest with you, to see milk if it's good or bad. But use the top of the pour out to really find out. That's where the bad milk would accumulate on your lid. However,
I remember when I was a kid, we would get maple syrup. My aunt, like I said, she has a maple syrup farm. Now her kids and grandkids are running it, but we would get a gallon can of pure maple syrup, and we said, "Oh, that's gonna be good on pancakes." My mom said, "You aren't putting pure maple syrup." Hey, update audits here. Howdy.
Yes. Welcome in, my brother.
Said, no, we're not. We're gonna buy the Aunt Jemima or another brand, and pour half in an empty bottle, and then we'll top it off with the maple syrup, 50-50.
Oh, gee.
So,
I did
so that, we got more maple syrup than sugar syrup. Let me get this. I'll be right back.
Yes. Oh, my God. Well, that's good to hear, Upstate. You should come up and tell us what you ate. Oh. Man, there was some stuff. What the hell? I'm like, I'm brain dead. I'm brain fart. I can't remember what the fuck. There was a couple things I wanted to bring up. Oh, yeah, V for Vets. We're still trying to get. We're at 300 and Jesus Christ, upstate. The
We were
hell?
at 370. We were at 377 last time you looked earlier today.
Right, and I think we might have got another.
Well,
Hopefully,
it goes up and down.
yeah. I'm hoping we got that other one. I don't know if it was a Bud one or it was.
He ate 15 pancakes. You pig butt, you.
I know. Good God, Jesus! What the?
I can talk. When I was 17, I ate 53.
He ain't 17 though.
53 I ate. But they were silver dollar pancakes. They were only about 2 inches across.
Right, but he's not. How old did you say you were?
17.
Right, he ain't 17.
Okay, 14. He ate 14 and a half.
Oh, there you go.
Let me guess. Well, the puppy or the kitty ate the other half.
Exactly. That explains it. I mean, if it would have been 15 instead of 14 and a half.
Well, that would have been believable.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Exactly.
Yeah, my best friend, Tim Stevie, he was a good 6 inches taller than I was. And by then he was already wearing size 14 shoes. He was already like 6'2" at that time already.
Oh, Jesus.
As a senior in high school, he was already 6'2". And he bet me $20 that I couldn't out eat him in pancakes.
And you somehow pulled that off.
I said, "You're on, bud. You're on, buddy." And so they said, "We're going to be making silver dollar pancakes. They come out of a form. They pour the batter in get the little rings. They're all the same size. They're all uniform. So, they're all the same size. So I had 52. He only could eat 50. And I could have had more, but they ran out of pancakes.
Yep, it's 377. So, oh my God.
There you go. We're up another one.
Yeah, we need 122 more to get our community page, but we'd like to probably get 130 or so, just so that Flex doesn't keep turning it off. I don't know how that works. You get X amount of days if you drop below to get back up, or do you just wipe you out and take all your stuff?
The cat did get. I knew it. Gato is old and fat. Them cats like pancakes. I know they do. I used to sit there and wait for leftover bacon chunks and pancakes. My mom would take whatever's breakfast dishes, whatever scraps were left, pancake parts and bacon parts, and egg, scoop it in the cat dish, and that cat would chomp that down. And the dog would be giving us the stink eye, like you gave that to the cat. you gave that to the cat?
Yeah, exactly.
My mom would look at the dog. Hey man, you get cheese and you get stuff like that at lunchtime.
Oh,
you giving that cat the stink eye.
Yeah, no
Kitty's
kidding.
got to get some good stuff too now and then. That cat loves cheese too. A little chunk of Colby or a cheddar cheese. She chomped that right on down.
Yeah, that's that gives dogs massive gas. Most dogs, anyway.
Well, you don't give them a half a pound. You give them a couple little chunks,
Oh, that affects some of them, just a couple of chunks.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect me, though.
Or one slice, you give, if you get the pre-sliced stuff at the store, you give them one slice. That's it, no more. All things in moderation.
Oh.
And you buy the turkey, it's in the little square tray. And the first one's always the hardest to get out, and it rips a little bit. Hey, give that to the dog. Throw that to the dog. Inhale.
Yeah, they don't really chew.
No, it's gone.
And they're sitting there looking for more.
Like
right after they finish
That's it. More. Mine. No, go lay down. Oh, okay. And then I activated security on our account, which I was checking to see what else we could do and stuff. And there's extra security because it's a business account. Oh yeah. So nobody can hack into it. I mean, not unless they'd have to take me out to get it to hack into the account. I'll tell you about it when we're backstage. And then you have to go to the bank when you get out, bud. You know that, right? Go there and tell them you need to add your name to a business account and then sign the form and do the thumbprint thing. But that's all set up, ready to go. Are you sleeping? Yo, bud. You sound like you're sleeping. That's my trick, not your trick. I am going to shout at him in just a minute. Watch this. Did you fall asleep on me?
Nah, I hear it. Sorry. You there?
Did you fall asleep on me?
No, I tried to mute the phone, then I was
okay.
trying to leave, and then I didn't tell anyone. Look up, name deleted. What an idiot I made of myself. Everyone keeps saying hi to Angel over and over and over and over again, and I'm like, well, I don't see Angel, and I figure, well, fuck, you must have blocked me.
Name deleted. What's up, though?
So what's the chances of me saying, hey, could you find out why Angel blocked me? Yeah, today he's like, yeah, an idiot. Yeah. So
all right, who do you think that is with the bear on their icon?
The bear on the icon. Oh, look, where's the bear? Is that the one with name deleted?
Yeah.
That's Angel.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It says name deleted.
That was funny as shit. That's why the irony of me asking him to find
I don't know. I don't know what Angel's icon looks like.
Well, no, he changed it. They changed their name for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. All I know is his name deleted. That.
Of course, I asked him to find out why I'm blocked. It's him.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Let's see. You guys haven't been to Upstate's new channel with his childhood friend, which is Devo. I'm gonna put the link out for you. Probably Bill could probably do that, but unbelievable.
If you're into that kind of lifestyle, Devo's the place to go.
Unbelievable. It just erased that my other little thing out there. By the time I get to the jeez, it won't stop. My computer's acting up. It's jumping me around places. So there we go. Their other channel that they got going, which is pretty good. If you're into the 420 stuff, it's a good station to go to. It was almost like I don't know what I would compare it to. Some of those channel he once had before. Upstate and wait a minute, Upstate and Bud. That's right. He told Devo comes it's the first time he's ever done this. Oh, the bat, the knife goes so in. Stab! Ooh, ram it in there and twist. Luckily, I got him to autograph it. No, but it's worth going to. Devo's a really, really good guy. You know. And then, of course, like I said, Bill doesn't really need any of my help doing that. But I told Devo that I would give me a shout out. Man, so how's everyone else doing tonight? You can put the thing up there and come up and talk to me and KY. You can do it. It's a link. You know, I was just about ready to do that, and I said, no, I'll leave that to Bill. Bill's always on top of it. The Lamb is a really good guitar player, You should check him out. It's fun watching him. It's like going to Mark Dennison's channel. It's really good. You get to run into a lot of good people in there who are drama free. Captain, Miss Ray Paul, Swaggin, Katrina Dennison. They're all great people. Very, like I said, they're a drama free area. So another one of those channels you can go and just turn on and listen to. What is it? Keyboard by Mark Dennison. He takes requests and stuff. And then the best part of that show is the horse race. Which I like better than the duck race. Now, don't get me wrong, but duck race.
I like the horse race best.
Yeah, you can see everyone. I mean, you can't run 50 people in the race, but the duck race, of course, it goes to the pond. You can't barely see them until the very end. But with the horse race, there's like 6 of them. Yeah, it's really fun there. And then, of course, Bell with the home run puts out the link. We got a really good donation from our friend Smo Diego. We got that into our actual bank account. Yes.
Yep, directly in the bank account.
Directly in the bank. It was awesome. So like I said, anybody can write checks. Just make sure you send them to KY Packer, or take a photo of them,
of the front and a photo of the back. Make sure you get the full length of the check and width of the check, and forward it to KY for Vets at att.net. That's all I need.
That's all he needs, and he can deposit it straight into our bank account.
Take it from there and get it in the bank. Don't even have to waste the stamp.
Exactly, and it goes straight in, and it's fully tax deductible. Yeah.
Yep.
No. Oh, they still have not fixed this bed. They're going to fix it tomorrow, apparently.
And then by having the photo that proves where the check came from, that email is just for V for Vets. It's not used for anything else except V for Vets business. As long as that email exists, that record will be there, that it was received. You've got your record because the canceled check will come back. Your bank will provide a picture of it.
Right. Originally, I was going to say we can, once we get our community page, we won't put the checks up on the community page because
I'm not going to. If people, I'm sure people don't want their checks and their bank account numbers and stuff and their address shown on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I said. We won't be putting it up.
We don't
that. But however, the actual deposit into the bank under, will be, what do you call it when you put a black line through to make sure they can't read it but they can see it? Doxing. Isn't that what doxing is? It's not doxing, it's doxing, isn't it?
Redacting.
That allows to see the deposit, just not the name.
We don't need to show every check that we get. I'm not going to do that. Once a month, we're going to have a report. This is what our balance is.
I know you don't have to do it. Like I said, I'm doing it once a month. We've already gone over this. You're making it sound like we're just coming up with this topic.
No.
I'm putting it up once a month. Or not even once a month. We don't get anything during the course. Well, yeah, they can get their update, We can't even do that, KY, until we get, and that's the point of this, 500 subs. 500 subs will allow us to have our community page, which will allow us to do any updates we want.
Then we can put our links to the VA and whatever,
Right.
and the suicide prevention hotline
Exactly.
and all that stuff. We can get that all put up.
All put up. I don't know why they don't just give you a community page to start with. To help you.
But
promote
we can put it on our about page in the meanwhile.
Yeah, I keep
Like the
forgetting.
PayPal. You can put our PayPal on the about page.
Oh, gee. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. I think I already did it, but I'm gonna check it. I don't.
And if you're going to use PayPal, it's 1.99% instead of the usual 2.99%, because we're a charity. They knock the whole percentage off. Ooh, big deal. Why didn't you make it 0.99 instead of 2.99? It's a charity. You're taking money out of the mouths of veterans. You take
Yes.
1.99%.
Well, that's
plus 49 cents. What? Plus 49 cents. You're already taking 2% and then plus 49 cents.
Dang, really? Okay.
Let me guess. That's the processing fee.
Processing fee, yes.
Yeah, okay. Because your electronic processor, it costs you money to run that, right? Yeah, okay. What, a tenth of a cent of electricity for that computer to process it? Whoop, gone.
Oh, wow.
And that's why we'd rather have you mail a check or send me photos of a check. All the money would go right into the account. And none of us get paid. Our bylaws say none of us get any money from the fund. So all the money goes right to use where it's supposed to go. It's not like some of these organizations where 70% goes to pay the staff and 30% gets to the grounded for usage. No. 100% of it.
Yeah, there's none of this.
Everyone knows I put about $4,000 myself last year into
he
the
did.
fund.
Yes, he did. Matter of fact, most of most of the in fact, just about all of the hygiene supplies,
except for the sunglasses and which
right,
and sunscreen. She gave us sunglasses and sunscreen, and someone donated blankets and socks.
Right. Well, no, they didn't. That came out of the V for Vet funds.
Oh, but someone had donated something besides
sunscreen. Silver Diamond donated sun cream, but she thought she was sending a lot of
sunblock. Sunblock. Yeah.
But we got 6. We still got them. And then the sunglasses. I mean, I don't know. So.
But all the rest of the personal hygiene items is what I bought. The backpacks.
Right. Everything else is got by KY. Hang on. I think I got it, KY.
Out of my pocket. Because the Lord blessed me, so I passed it forward for those less fortunate.
What the? Hang on. Could you check the where is it? Yeah, listen to this nut. Oh yeah.
Check what? What am I checking?
No, I picked the wrong one.
Okay.
I put your PayPal in as the V for Vets one.
Oops.
Oopie.
No, PayPal me. V for Vets. Not PayPal me KY Backer.
I know.
No.
What the? God, I'm like, wait a minute. All right. Anyway, so that's now.
And that's all you need. You don't need to type the HTTPS and all that stuff. Just type paypal.me/V for Vets. And it'll go right to the link. That link will take you right to PayPal and V for Vets.
Yep,
I tried logging into PayPal and using searched V for Vets, and it took me there. And I also tried PayPal.me V for Vets. They both worked. I put the first 2 deposits in, $10 and $15.
Amazing. All right, actually, you can go look. It is now set up. It's now set up. Let me just go back to the channel. Wow.
Did TV Mall ever get back with you?
No, why?
Okay, I was just wondering if he talked to Tommy. Maybe he probably didn't talk to Tommy yet
No.
about that law.
No,
If it's
but
a
I
Los Angeles, if it's a county law or state law, it
I'll
might be
find
a
it.
county. It might be a county ordinance, but we know somebody who got slapped with it. We know it. We know it's real.
Did I just do that?
I mean, it was live. It was on live video. We know it's real. They couldn't believe it. Holy shit! Look at this, $2,000 fine.
Oh my goodness. My computer's really slow for some odd reason. It's just crawling along like there's no tomorrow.
Well, you gotta stop using those Chinese batteries and Chinese electricity.
I know. Yay, it worked. It's right there.
What are you checking to see if the links work?
Yes.
Yeah,
Right
I did. I
there.
told you I did that. I did that. The first thing I did, they said it was active. I said I can test it right now. I said stay
No,
on the
no.
phone.
See, I said seeing if they work off the thing I just put on our channel to make
Oh
sure
yeah,
when they
yeah,
click
yeah.
on the PayPal thing, it works. And it does.
Yeah,
So
there's no
now,
space on PayPal. It's one word, PayPal.
right, it works.
You have PayPay. You have PayPay V for Vets. What is that?
What's
What is
what?
PayPay? What is
PayPal?
PayPay V for Vets?
Where? Where are you looking at that?
On the banner running on the bottom, it says PayPay.
Oh, that has nothing to do with the web page
Is that
or
operator
the
Headspace?
yeah. But the link works and it's under PayPal and it's in the when you go to V for Vets channel, which I said you can just
Yeah, the
go
way
to
the banner looks, it looks like there's a space between the word pay and pal. That's probably
no,
just
but
because it's
yeah, but
a
that
small
is
Y, the
that is
capital
I know,
P.
but that has nothing to do with the
I know.
PayPal link on our channel. I said go
Right.
check it out because it works.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the go check it out. I didn't hear you.
It's on. It's hello pepperoni. Good to see you. Sorry,
Hey, pepperoni on it.
I still haven't been able to get to Discord yet, and it's on the V for Vets channel.
You want to pull it up and play a little bit of it, and if they want to watch more, they can go to his channel and watch the rest.
Yes, love to help out pepperoni.
Can we do that?
So
Can we do that, pepperoni?
yeah, put it in Discord, pepperoni, and I'll whip over there and get it. Do. Why am I? But anyway, yeah, go tell me what you think. Did you pick the colors for the PayPal, by the way? Was that your idea?
I didn't pick any colors.
Oh, because I was gonna say that's not bad. I mean,
I don't know what colors that. I didn't.
well, when you go check out the channel and you hit the link, it'll take you to it, and you just tell me what you think. I didn't fix those. That would be you. You would have to go in and modify that.
Yeah, I didn't pick any colors. I just set it up.
Oh, it just set it up. Okay, well,
Okay,
whatever.
let me check. I just type in PayPal.
Oh, geez, I gotta Discord. Gotta go pepperoni. Judy. Oh, come on. Okay, I got the channel now. The pepperoni, is that the one? Is it the one that's already up in there? South Alabama, nice to have you in, brother.
Let's see here. Go like that. Hit that.
Oh, you can do it, sweet.
Boom, there it is.
There it is.
Boop. Boop. Import this link. I did it.
Can you modify that to red, white, and blue? It still looks nice though. I thought that was good. Oh yes, okay. Hang in there, pepperoni. I got it now.
I'll have to call them and ask them that.
Well, it looks all right. I just
instead of that, can I have a flag in the background? Or can we provide our own background? A Stevie Mao background.
Exactly. Oh my God.
The V for Vets logo, you know. Notice what avatar I put in there.
Yes, the V for Vets one. That was really cool. That's why I wondered if you could modify the colors.
It asked for a picture there. That was the only thing it asked me for. Didn't ask me to do anything else. Didn't ask me for the name. And I don't know if he did that name. It just asked for a picture. So I said, oh, it's a round picture. See, what round picture do we have? Oh, Avatar.
What round picture do we have?
Yeah, gee, Avatar. There you go. Whoop, put it in there.
Oh my God, it takes forever to do anything on this computer.
Yeah, when I click on help, nothing happens. Of course, nothing happens. And they're no longer open on weekends, people. They used to be open 24/7. They're no longer open on weekends. He told me we're now closed on Saturdays and Sundays. Customer service. So if something messes up on Friday night, you got to wait till Monday.
Oh, come on.
All right.
All right. Everything is now set. Now it's all good to go. Toot, 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 toot. If my computer
South Alabama.
Yeah.
Who's in South Alabama?
I have no idea.
Sci-fi?
Sci-fi? I don't think that's him though, but I think you're right.
Okay, this is the video that he allowed you to get?
Yes.
At the Sumter County Courthouse. They've yelled at me. They've not identified themselves. They're falsely accusing me of trying to attack them. When I asked them who they are, they say they're Danny. I don't know who Danny is. I identified myself as a county government employee, and you're yelling at me. No, sit tight. Law enforcement's coming. Law enforcement's coming. Don't you worry.
You need to back up.
Law enforcement. I don't need to do anything. I'm in a public building. You are breaking the law. You're falsely accusing me of attacking you. It's nonsense.
You're the prime example of someone called Karen.
I don't know who you are.
The version of Karen.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. You're a dude with a black eye. You smell like drugs too.
That's bullshit. I work for county government.
Well, no one has
You're lying.
to act like this.
Who are you? You have a desk with says F0F's given,
Can you stop
and you're
following me?
accusing me.
Can you stop
I think
following me?
you're on public property.
You're
Get law enforcement here right now.
Crybaby Darren here.
Oh, why are you leaving me?
I'm not leaving.
Why are you
Don't
leaving?
touch me. Do not
Do
touch
not
me.
assault me.
Do not touch me.
Do not assault me.
Do not touch me.
You're trying to assault me.
Leave me alone. Let me back up.
Public property.
Do not touch me. Back up.
Get law enforcement here.
Back up. Do not touch me.
These
Why
guys
are we seeing the floor?
These
guys are crazy. That's bullshit.
You want to stop here, bud?
Yes.
They do not have any
I'm
permission to be
trying to
here.
find what there
Who
it
are
is.
these guys?
Go ahead and stop it here. If they want to see the rest,
Dennis did not give them permission.
Yeah, all of Pepperoni's work is really good. You guys want to? His link is up there. I think Bill just put it up there a minute ago, but you can go. You can go to his channel and watch the rest of this. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're not
see
already.
how it ends.
And see how it ends. Like I said, he's got a lot of good work. And while you're over there, you can also check out the interview that was done with him.
The only thing I didn't get is why he was taking a video of his thumb.
I know. Well, you know, for the thumbs up, you know. Now, Stevie is in here. Stevie, were you able to contact Tommy? Yeah. I'm going to scroll back, see when he came in. Oh, evil. Look at that. He said hi to everyone but me and you. Well, we're the guys.
Of course.
That's all right. No. We're the guys. Hi, guys.
I know how. I know how to block him. I know how.
I know. Yeah. It's all good. We're one of the guys. You're GMY.
He sent me a message saying everything is okay. Yeah, but we remember we had that question about the fine, whether it was the state or county law, or whether
Margaret's in here. How you doing, Margaret?
Margaret!
Watched Ice's show. I thought that was funny when y'all were trying to get a hold of him. Yeah, it was weird though. I bet you any amount of money that was done by the cops right before they decided to break in. They don't want that. They blacked out his screen. They don't want that shown.
No, they want to show that stuff.
No.
Oh, it must have been a malfunction. Yeah, okay. Your finger pressed the off button. That was the malfunction.
Oh yeah, if you want to leave, I just got it switched earlier though. All right, thank you. Hold on, I got to mute.
Every state, or they should make it a federal law, that if a policeman is wearing body cam in the course of his normal duty, I can understand if he's doing something sensitive, like undercover, but other to the course normal duty, it's illegal for him to turn the body cam and the volume off.
Oh, Margaret said it's just a sucky apple. I totally agree with her. iPhones suck. Yep. He made us wait for it. Did you see that, KY?
She made us wait for it.
No, Stevie Mao did. He made us wait for it.
Oh, he made us wait for it.
I made you two wait for it.
We're not even married. He made us wait for it.
Well,
you didn't tell me Margaret was so good looking. You see her icon?
Yeah, dude. What do you want me to say, man? You know,
well, you've seen
my
her.
Friend,
I've never
seen,
seen Margaret. I've seen her shoulder in a video as she drives a truck. That's as much as I've ever seen.
She's got great shoulder. What can I say?
Yeah. Okay. You know, I see arm when she gets the truck and puts it in park. A hand, arm, maybe a shoulder, but that's it.
Anyway, I hope you all are sending prayers and best wishes to our brother Escaram. He's at home right now, not by choice, basically. I thought the treatment I got at my hospital was bad, or daycare was bad. What they did to him is just ludicrous. He also has a state board coming down, so I guess that's what it come to, guy. That the healthcare in this country is a bunch of shit. You know, just literally is just overwhelmed, like I've been bitching about, and this shit. 2 people within a side of a week. Both have had to contact the state. So really upsetting. Bart is home. He has no pain medicine. He has to have a back surgery here soon. The doctor lied about him. Literally told the nurses that, he had already had his operation, not to worry about him. And basically threw him out here with any of his medicine. So, and yes, and my brother Stevie. Need to get a hold of your brother. Talk on the phone a little while. We want to talk to Graham today. He's at least in good spirits. But what they've done to him is just ludicrous, and be looking for my video on that. But Stevie, we want to get the final stuff set up and your approval and stuff for sending over to that place that Graham had showed us, so we could start. You guys would be able to get V for Vet hats, T-shirts, and hoodies. All money, of course. 100% of the proceeds go straight into the V for Vets account. It's more like a fundraiser thing, but you get something out of it, and you'll be able to support us. And of course,
Did you talk to Carlos about that already?
You know what, KY, that's what you're right. That's another one of the holds. I gotta confirm. He said it shouldn't be a problem, but I need to call him back. Jessica Stone, welcome in. How you doing, girl? How'd you doing? Now,
Hey, Jessica, welcome. Good to see you.
Remember, all artwork for V for Vets is the inherited property of Stevie Mao. He owns the copyrights on that because he does all the hard work. And we I forgot. Hold on now. Ladies and gentlemen, give your attention to the Stevie Mao national anthem. It's a Mao, 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 Mao. Stevie. There you go. Feel free to join in. The Mao Mao is. Yeah, okay. You liked it. What are we looking at, by the way? Oh my goodness, are we still looking at that video? There. Oh look, there's KY. For a minute there, we were just looking at the ground of Pepperoni's latest film. Please,
that
everyone.
was the paneling on the wall at the police department.
Right. It was one past the thumb. Be sure you go over to Pepperoni's and check that out. It's well worth watching. I managed to catch it right before we came on. And like I said, look for his other videos too. He does really good work. And again, that's Pepperoni Audits. And Bella, if you could one more time, I know you already done it, but you could drop the link.
Subscribe, like, share.
Yes, I did forget to say that, didn't I?
I did. I got it. We got you covered, Pep. We got you covered.
Oh. Yeah, we are working on a lot of things for V for Vets. And some of this stuff, the really good ideas people have had. And so if you see, I'm going to put the address up. Any ideas that you guys might have for other than to help out the vets or suggestions, you can send that to the following address. Attention V for Vets. I know I said somewhere as KY. I don't know what I did with it. Or if you're contained to the canned food drive. Now, I'm going to change that to the food drive. Because if you got pouches, they're a lot. I was
like pouches of tuna, chicken, ham. They're a lot easier for the vets to stuff in a cargo pocket, and carry around.
Yeah, it's a lot easier, and
they're lighter.
They get moved around a lot. Jessica, I'm doing a little better today, a lot better than I was a couple days ago. I seem to have a lot of ups and downs, but that's all. It's all good. I'm getting better. An update which is important is my right foot had a quarter-size hole in it that went all the way up to the bone. It is now closed up, and it is closed up, but it still has slough. So I'm not allowed to put any pressure. I'm thinking maybe another week. And then I'll be able to get into a wheelchair, and I'll sound a lot better than that because I'll be able to get out of this room. This is killing me. But like I said, I've had a lot of great things going on with Viva Vets. Our brother out there in arms, Smo Diego, did a donation, and he informed me today he's going to be coming down to see me. That is just awesome. But like I said, you all give your cares and blessings to S. Graham. He is very sick at home, and they didn't do him very well.
And
The other-
Jackie, good citizen, is in dire straits too. She went to get her dialysis because her kidney failed, her transplant failed, and then they turn around and tell her, "Oh, you got COVID."
Yeah, I'm going to be in there for another month and a half, 2 months, Jessica. But when I come out of here, I won't be at risk of losing my leg or foot, which is what's been going on. And, you can ask KY, part of my problem is my utter fear. I really get anxiety conditions over them. Anything to do with my leg. But what else is going on? I totally forgot. Oh, I'm mind dead. There's something else going on, KY. What were we talking about earlier? Well, I'm sure I remember it before,
We were
but
talking about a lot of things, but some of them we can't talk about here.
Oh, that was it. Guys, I just wanted to let you all know prayers to be sent to Candace Owens' husband and family. She passed away last night. I don't know if you guys remember Candace, but she had helped us out quite a bit.
Yes.
And we hope her family is doing okay. Yes, I agree. Grandma's very strong. It's I guess I'm probably more mad about what they did to him than he is. I just because I have a personal interest in that, what they did to me. But yeah, he is at home. He's in a lot of pain. It's hard, because again, the way the system works is if you don't leave the hospital with a script, then usually the script only lasts 30 to 60 days, giving you enough time to go to your primary doctor, who then sends you off to a pain management, which is their idea trying to Candace Smith and Son, which, by the way, was I might have doxed her real name, but sorry. Guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah, that threw me. I hope I didn't do anything stupid. But what they did to Graham was ridiculous. Because even with the script coming out of the hospital, with me, I was like, I don't use pain pills or I'm a masochist, whatever you want to call it. And they told me there was a 2-month wait just to get in there. So 2 to 3 months. So, I mean, this is ridiculous to put Graham through that because of my feelings. And that's exactly what's going on. My feelings. This doctor got butthurt and he didn't appreciate Graham pointing out the stupidity. They don't. They hate it when a patient knows more than they do or calls them on what they're doing. It's sad. And like I said, he is very strong. You guys are right, Margaret and Jessica. He really is. But that doesn't negate the fact that he's going through what he's going through. Anyway. And we really have a lot of we cover our own. He's one of us. So any prayers you can give for him. There's no PayPal, none of that stuff. You don't need that, but prayers would be really nice.
Yes.
Because he really, I believe in the power of prayer. I believe that's why I'm still walking. Well, okay, I'm not walking, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
That you still have your feet.
Still have my feet, still got my legs, and a lot of great things are coming up. A lot of great people have been, giving me, well wishings, as well as the things that are going on with Viva Vets. I thought it was going to be months and months before I could make it to the Arizona border. I may not have to even go. A group of really nice vets are going to go out there and pick the stuff up and then bring it down and put it on a storage unit.
Don't get much easier than that.
No, the Kansas I refer. Oh my God! You know what, Stevie? You might be right. You might be right. I might have just messed that whole. I hope so. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm bad with names. I'll admit that. But we get that stuff. Then what we will have is jackets, t-shirts, backpacks that we'll have to get clean, of course. They'll have to be run through the washers and stuff. But that little expense will give us enough clothes to go out and pass out to these vets that are homeless that, so they can have a change of clothes, get ready for winter, whatever it may be. That's just one. Now, the other thing we're going to be doing is look for V for Vets to go live here in the next week. We're going to have a special show with a special guest. That will be my guardian angel, my home health care or home wound care specialist, Shannon. She will be coming out to talk, say hi. What we need to do is get, I got to put it up, which is why I'd really like to have a community page, but we need certain bandages and stuff. There's about a handful of them, 6 different things that we need to go out with this one week. Because the idea is after I got my infections from having an open wound, I was telling her about how there are people out there that live out there that we should check and see about their wounds and wrap them up to keep them from actually being exposed. And there are bandages and stuff that you can use wrap to keep that from happening. Because if they get it in that water or they come anywhere near it, then they're going to end up in the hospital like us. Plus, it will go toward my getting my first responders certificate. Because I know how to wrap the wounds and clean them, basic triage, whatever you want to call it. I know how to do that.
Basic wound care.
Right, but I just not certified to do it. And that's one of the things that we're shooting for, along with our food drive and our truck drive thing. The putting the foods, whether they be cans or pouches of food, along with the P36 can opener, military can opener with some supplies.
P38.
P38. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hear what this lady's yelling. I know I messed that up, dude. I don't have one. I'd love to have one just to see it. But we'll be passing those out. We're not passing them out, actually. KY has some cards you made up to do that with. So, like I said, there's a lot of things we have on the hold. Now, I've contacted a few auditors out there that might help us out. Amazing audits. Like maybe Al Selkow. Haven't really got a lot to talk to him yet, but there's also Mighty Whitey. I don't know if you guys have seen the video with him and Graham going out and doing the piggy suit thing. Not going to go out and do the piggy suit thing, but we'll go out and pass out some food again. And like I said, hopefully my brother Graham will be able to go at that time. So I'm just waiting to get out of here in order to do these things. And by the way, just to let you know, I was right about the wound care boot. I was absolutely right. Those were not.
You were right about what?
About the wound care boots. That they didn't give me. Yeah, the wound care shoes or boots. They come in and they measure where the wound is. And then they cut out that hole.
Right.
And then you wear the rest of the shoe. Those are not the ones they sent me, even though they kept trying to say those were the ones. No, they're not. Again, they brought it up in the beginning and then they backtrailed. That was that one place I was at. Along with the wheelchair they were supposed to help me with, along with the bed they were supposed to help me with, all of which they didn't do, which led to me coming back in here. So I was right. I just wanted you to know that. I was talking to him today, and the guy says, well, we should have the guy come in and measure you for your wound boot. And I'm like, I got 2 sets at home. I don't need another third. And he says, you have ones that are cut out. Well, no, then those aren't the womb boots. Those are just, I don't know what those are.
Walking shoes. Those are just walking shoes.
Yeah, just overinflated walking shoes for people who have their foot was broken, the foot's wrapped up so that it can fit on them. That's all those are. They weren't meant for anything
No,
else.
I didn't think so.
This is ridiculous. They would lie about it though, but hey, it's all right. Yeah, so that's what's going on. That's other than that, it's just I've started physical therapy arm anyway. We're back to that again, which I think is really cool because all the weights and the bands and all that stuff that were ordered for me when I was in the other hospital, now I'll be able to put to use again. Because they were like, well, you're gonna have to get these, and I already have them. So that's a good thing right there. I don't have to worry about or stress getting those. Unfortunately, what happens in these daycare or advanced nursing homes is because of the COVID, you're not allowed to take them to your room. You're not allowed to share them. They have to be. It's a problem. They have to sterilize them every time they're used, and that's they won't let you take them in your rooms really unless they're there with you. So they recommend that you actually go out and buy them yourself. Well, if that would have been the case, I'd have been screwed, but right now I'm not. Actually, I have everything I need, so I'm just waiting for my roommate to be able to get up here with them. But I don't know if you guys know Mighty Whitey. He may be coming down to see me. I think, like I said, Samo Diego may be coming to visit me. That's really cool. You know, like hopefully by the time they come down, I'll be able to go outside with them. Just get in a wheelchair and roll outside. As scary as it is, I really haven't seen the sun or outside in about 3 weeks. Longer than that, actually, but
Longer than that, yeah.
well, I'm trapped in a room. But you know what's funny is I've been ever since Bill got sent to the emergency room. They really haven't brought anyone, but that one guy that was waiting to be the other Bill that was waiting to be discharged the next day. So long-term goals, people, that we are trying to do is we're trying to get a piece of land that for V for Vets is going to be a V for Vet camp, and which will be able to bring homeless veterans on that can stay there and help us with the compound. So I mean that's coming up. I actually had some positive views today, KY, from someone.
Yeah.
So this is a dream. It really is a dream, guys. It's right now way out of but you can always know. It's always know if you don't try. But this place would be an encampment area for me and Belle to stay, and then be able to have homeless vets live on this as well as a V for Vet encampment, which is, I want to dedicate it to my father, but we'll see how that goes. That's the other things that we were working on doing. So there's a lot of exciting things that Bud has as soon as Bud gets out of this hospital. In the works, yes, in the works. I mean, it just is amazing. And there's a small chance of a radio spot. We're working on a blog. Me and KY have really worked hard. I want you guys to know, even though we haven't gone out and actually fed them, we have now come to the conclusion we're very, very picky on who can go out and represent V for Vets, because they have to understand that they can't use any of their personal PayPals, any of the super chats.
None of that. None of the above.
None of the above. They can of course prosper from the subs coming to them, but the only PayPal that can be put out when they go out will be for V for Vets. That way you, and no super chats, because we can't do that anyway. There can't be a third party involved. And by doing super chats, that is a third party, because YouTube takes a percentage of the money, and then we would lose our tax exempt status. So
YouTube takes 40% of your super chat. The government, if you make more than $200 in super chats in a month, they take 30%. There's 70% of your super chats. You give $10, $7 goes to YouTube and the government. You just gave $3, not $10. So it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to use super chats,
No, plus that we're not even allowed to do that.
and we're not allowed to. So
So it doesn't really matter. But, like I said, so when me and KY sit up here and people ask us, well, what have you been doing? We've been doing quite a bit. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that we've been working on doing so that we're ready to go. One of the things is the canned food drive, which the idea is we really need to probably get about couple thousand cans of food if we want 100.
sounds good to me.
Well, yeah, 8 per box, right? 10 boxes is our
We could
ready.
do up to 8. Any more is too heavy to try to drag
Right,
around.
right, exactly. So you figure 10 boxes, sealed boxes that you get redeemed. They have to be sealed.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. The top should be open. We'll fold the edges in and put the cans in.
Well, no, in order to do the way you're doing with the card, and plus that putting them into storage, they have to be sealed in the boxes. And we're
Oh,
gonna have to
okay.
put
I didn't know that. I
well,
thought they had to be in a bin.
the bin as well. That's the other thing, KY. I talked to him again today because Ridian called up and I told him, well, you're going to need to take this stuff down when it arrives. And so I called up the one right near our house and again, seal the box so it doesn't become obvious what's in it is what the person told me, and then put them
Okay, that's fine.
in case it breaks open. But that's why I asked you earlier if we should write what's on them on the outside. No, we'll just get the box.
'cause
I
if
know,
you
I
want-
know.
Yeah. All right.
That way they can just trade if it's not actually
Once they
there.
get it, they can bust it open and say, "I don't like peas. I want corn." Hey,
Right.
there.
Right. Like I said, food is food. What would I like?
Or if they're in an encampment, they can just all take the box to whoever's in charge of food and say, "Here's the food." And
Yeah, exactly. Because we came up with this really nice solar cooker, which is amazing. It's just it's real lightweight. It doesn't use anything that's flammable. That's
no fuel, nothing to leak, nothing to drip, nothing to light on fire.
Right. And we would give that to like one person in the camp, and they could heat up the food for the people. Try this, see if this works.
So yeah, there's things going on. There's always something to do. Like owning a home, always something to do.
Hello there. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys this because I love this thing. It's really cool. What's up? Wow. Gotta give it a second, like I said. My computer is just dragging along. This is ridiculous. I can't even get back to our screen. Yeah, there it is.
Smart computer.
No, slow.
Yeah.
God. Unbelievable. I can't for the life of me get it to do what I want it to do, which is what it's doing. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. I don't know what it's doing. I really don't. I'm having all kind of problems. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Wow, it just doesn't want to stop. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Lord, dude, look at that. You see what I have to go through every time I just want to watch something or something. It wants to do this rolling game.
Called buffering.
Yeah.
Like when you're trying to go live and there's no Wi-Fi, it buffers.
Well, it's dead. Well, talk about something KY for a second while I try to deal with this. Because I gotta wait till it gets to like.
Give it some buffering.
This is ridiculous. Since I keep doing this, I'm gonna lose everyone.
Yeah.
In the... Yeah, it's just not gonna stop. It's just gonna keep doing this. Oh look.
Oh, there it is. See?
Hello there. We are going to discuss about a solar cooker and we'll make one at home. A solar cooker is a device which uses sunlight directly to cook food without using any conventional fuel. There are two kinds. One is box type or heat trap type. Another is parabolic type, which converts the heat to a single point. In a box type, the heat gets reflected by a reflector into a box and then get trapped by the top glass like a greenhouse effect and heat up the cooking utensils. In a parabolic type, the heat gets converts to a single point where the cooking utensils are kept. It gets heated up and cook the food. We are going to make a box type. For this, you need a small box like this. Then you need a thermocol about 1 inch thick. Glue this black paper on top of this thermocol. This will be the base of the cooker. Cut 4 thermocol pieces, 2 of same size. Each one is 1 centimeter thick. The sizes are shown on the screen. Now put glue on the thermocol and stick aluminum foil used in kitchen. Fold the other side and stick it with a tape. Remember, the glazy part should be outside. Thus I make total 4 walls. Now put glue on the base of the box and put this thermocol into it. Then glue all the 4 thermocol walls on all 4 sides like this. Once done, cut all.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna move forward. Because remember, this is somebody else's feed. But now this is awesome. You wanna have a temperature.
Outside. I kept this for around 5 minutes outside at my garden and the temperature raised to 51 degrees centigrade. Today cloudy, but let's try to cook something outside. I took an egg, put some pinch of salt and chili powder. I kept it inside and after 30 minutes I took it out. Yep, the plate is very much hot. Yep. Here it is. The egg is completely cooked.
And there. That allows us to actually give a way for them to heat their food up, as to where it would be illegal for us to give them a gas burner or something that would start a fire, which is reasonable. It really is. We would give this only to like organized military camps. This will be a vet thing only. Only because of the fact that we don't want to contribute to a fire starting near a residence or a business and have it burn down half the place, which unfortunately
Just
does.
for responsible people.
Yeah. The military encampments that we go to, we would check out. We would just assume, but the ones we were helping, they're very well organized. They're clean, and they tend to be a little bit more trustworthy. Even with something like this, you want to be careful. But that's why the the canned food and simple food drive is our vet, the homeless vet thing we're doing. You know, like as I said, we go out with sandwiches and stuff. It help the homeless all the time. No, it's not a special type of glass, but I'm wondering if it can only be glass or can it be like, that thick plastic glass or something. That would be the most expensive part of that creation right there. Would be that piece of glass that is across the top. Well, like I said, we want to make a few of those and give it to usually the person in charge of the camp, along, with like KY said, they could all just combine their food. At that point, keep them in their set or whatever, and then have a list of food they want in case they wanted to play a switch around. And then the same goes with the clothes. That the ones from the border will go straight to the vets. That is a that is a vet thing that we're doing. Not that we don't want to give clothes to the regular homeless people, but the people helping us collect them have asked that it go to the vets. So we honor any donations within reason. Like I said, canned food drive we're doing right now is a vet thing. The clothes thing will be a vet thing. The bandages and Shannon is an open thing, not just vets. We're not gonna go out with our supplies and turn down anybody that has a wound that needs attention.
They need help. They need help.
They need help. Yeah.
The human thing to do. Come on, people.
Yeah. So, and then, like I said, we've been doing a lot of research on. I'm trying to learn basic survival stuff. Trying to get the first responders and certified from the VA so that when we're out there, we can actually take the name of the vet and hook them up with the counselor at the VA. We will be passing out all the phone numbers and stuff and cards, but we're not allowed to right now come to the VA. They will not acknowledge any of the people we're trying to help because that's just the way it is. It's the way military works. They won't give away their troop deployments in any manner whatsoever. It's just, protection of them to a degree. So I'm I'm really not a big fan of that, but
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Exactly. Thank you, KY. It is what it is. We're not there to cause any additional problems.
We have to go by the rules, whatever they are.
Right. No matter how silly, no matter what. Or how silly we may find them. Doesn't mean they're silly. Just means we either don't understand or I love when they open up my curtain. It's an exciting thing. Oh. So what else are you doing, KY? Any anniversaries or birthdays coming up? Fun times.
The 4th of July coming up in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks.
That's going to be fun. You should do something special for 4th of July. Remember now, guys, if you do donate to the food drive, it is a tax write-off.
Everything is 100% tax deductible.
Exactly.
We are registered nonprofit, tax exempt. We have an EIN. Everything is tax deductible.
And again, you use the same PayPal. Just look at the bottom of here. It's easier to some of you to go through free shipping by Amazon and send the food packets for canned packets, whatever food you want to send. Canned foods are really good, and so are the packets of tuna because they can cut them open and basically eat them straight out of the packet. What do you think about rations? Military rations, KY.
They constipate you, but
Oh, well then, no.
you have to drink plenty of water if you eat military rations.
Because someone had brought up maybe they can get donations of military rations to go for homeless
That's
vets.
a possibility. That they do that a lot for emergencies. FEMA does.
So But would that be a vet only thing then at that point? Or would
No,
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
not.
Like I said, that will be the most expensive part of that procedure, Bill, would be the glass. But someone had told me to go to check out like online and get those cabinets people are selling for $10 to $20 each.
The what?
And the cabinets that have the glass that slides across. And then you can cut the piece of glass you need right out of that. Very thin glass that they use for the cabinet doors. And you can get those. Some are donated. They'll give them away because they want to get rid of them and they don't want to try to they have no way of doing it. We actually got a few when I was married and they were giving them away. So that might be an option because we don't need to make hundreds of these things. There would be maybe 20 of them at most because we're not going to be able to find that many camps and would keep the others in supply in case they destroyed the one they had. Remember, it is a box. And what will happen to it is if it rains on it or gets wet, the box gets ruined. We'd bring them a replacement one. Other than that, the canned food drive is a way to donate. If you do have some of those glass panes from old cabinets, please send them along to that address. Or now we're trying to get used medical supplies. I mean, there's a lot of people out there from I've been told that have had previous injuries that didn't use up all their medical supplies and now they're stored in the basement. Wraps and non-stick pads and stuff like that. They last forever. The liquid stuff does not quite last forever. I was told that. I don't know what they're, but different types of those pads that you put on the wounds to heal them. Anyone that would have, I can't remember their silver adjutant or whatever. Those are really expensive though. That's what my nurse goes out and uses on me. She pays out of her own pocket because that's not one of the items that will be covered or sent. Those are really good because they go over the wound and they draw out the infection. So probably when I get ready to try to get some of those, we don't need find out how much, because right now the purple one, which is the advanced one that Shannon gets from me, they're $18 for a 12 by 6, 12 by 12, something like that. They're pretty expensive and you get one sheet. Don't necessarily need that one. The other one that's below that would work just as fine. And I think you can get 50 in a box for 39 or some ridiculous thing like that. Again, 1 or 2 boxes would be more than enough. You go out and if they have an open wound, a plasma wound or a blister wound or a cut or whatever, and they're diabetic, we can clean it out, put that on it, wrap it, and then advise them to go in and see a doctor. Now, her doctor also can be going to see him, but we're trying to find some general practitioners in the areas that we will be going out who will volunteer their time. If the vet needs helping, they can go in to these doctors and they'll help them. Or if we find out they need to go in, they can just go into the emergency room. But the idea is to just stabilize them so it doesn't get worse. So that's what's going to happen with that. But unfortunately, like I said, unless they're on the side of the road like they were, the chances of me being able to help any of these vets at the moment it's impossible because I will be in a wheelchair when I get out of here. So I won't be able to go down massively big hills. I won't be able to go into wooded areas or behind stuff like that. I just won't be able to do it. So we'll see how that goes. If I can walk a little, then I'll do it. And one of the other things we are planning, which is not advisable right now for me to do, getting a lot of flack, but I want to go out and stay with them over the weekend. Find a vet encampment and go there Friday night and stay till Monday morning. And, film a lot of the stuff they go through. so people can get a general idea of, if they've never been out and seen how these people have to live, they can see it firsthand why we are so dedicated to helping our vets, because of what they have to go through on a daily basis. Other questions we've been asked over and over again basically is, how do you know they're a vet? How do you know they're not just saying they're a vet? We're not going to ask for a dog tag or an application. We're just simply going to help them. That's just the right thing to do. If they're just saying they're a vet, well, that's their conscience. We're still going to help them.
That's on them.
Yeah, it's on them, not on us. So that's a response to that question. You know, it was the same one our attorney asked us. We had to come up with we had to choose whether we were doing the nonprofit for the military person that actually was boots on the ground and fought at war, or if because they classified them different, or the 501, whatever it was, for military personnel that just went in but never saw active war. They actually have divided that into two different types. We chose the one where they fought, but again, it's not going to ask for a resume. I don't understand how we're supposed to do that. So that's the way basically that works. So we added the fact that we don't just feed the homeless vets, we feed the homeless.
If we feed all the vets and we still have food left and there's homeless people wandering around, we're going to feed them too, because they're human beings like everybody else.
Right.
Where is the compassion that we would turn them away? No, I'm sorry.
No, we're not going to do that. We're about helping the homeless. That's how we started out originally, and we spread into the helping the vets, because it was just, to me, I just found it really sad that there were homeless vets out there after they served our country, went to war, and they come home and now they have to sleep on a street corner. But like I said, we've done shown people this too. We've gone out and fed everyone that is homeless. Most of them, the beginning ones we did were all about feeding the homeless and doing our ghost hunt. Well, we don't do the ghost hunt anymore, but we feed the homeless vets and the homeless, and through the generosity of people like Tommy Woods, Ice Cold Audits. They've gone around with me and S. Graham. Yep. Oh. So we were gonna have a couple different raffles, but I got to make sure on how we can do them.
You need to ask about that.
Right. That's exactly part of it, is asking our attorney to make sure. But like I said, he seemed to not have a problem with it, but I'm just give him specifics next time. Because again, if the money goes from the raffle, follows the guidelines of YouTube and goes straight into V for Vets, any profit, then we're good. But if I don't see, that's why we need to check, because if YouTube tries to take a percentage of that, which they won't be able to because we're going to use our own PayPal.
Right.
Then we should be pretty well safe.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry. We asked the question.
Exactly. Now, some of the things we intend on raffling will be the camouflage jackets and backpacks. Majority will go, of course, to handing out to the vets. The other part will go for charity runs to get money to put something in those bags, and to recover the cost of what it's going to be to clean them. It's because everything has to be taken down and put through a washing machine, sterilized, which makes sense. I mean, you don't want to pick up stuff that's on the ground out there in the middle of the desert. We don't know what's happened to it. Coyote peed on it.
Yeah, exactly. Coyote pee on it.
We have no idea, and so we don't know what the person wearing it or had it with was going through.
They may have been sick. What if they've got something wrong with them? We don't know.
We don't know, and you got to guarantee that everything will be. We'll show of course, the receipts and stuff will all be part of the accountability that we do. Yeah. Well, that's most of the updates for V for Vets. Most, and some other things we can't talk about yet, but we've met some remarkable people out there that want to help us out, and we've had some remarkable people that we've known that have helped us out. So, of course, like I said, for any doubt, which we just recently had to explain, I'm right now a step down because I'm in the hospital, but in a normal circumstance, I'll go around and I'll do the charity drives and all this, but none of your money will ever reach Bud Grower. The money is controlled by the treasurer, which is KY Packer.
Right.
He's got to approve everything. I mean, we can vote on it and do it, but he's eventually the one that has to write the check out or transfer the funds into our account. This is a
Or
great
out of the
account, right?
As it happens to go. So if they want it, they can't just get at it. Sorry,
Right.
Don't work that way.
Don't work that way.
We made it that way purposely
Yeah, this is a way to keep everything accountable
and
and
transparent.
and transparent. So any funds you get go straight into the account set up by KY, and he's in charge of dispersing it. We have approached several other different auditors to go and represent V for Vets and to pass out food. I'm looking forward to getting that down so that we can get something out here soon. A little bit sooner than it's going to take for me to get out of this hospital, and then another month on top of that month and a half recovery time before I'm allowed to even to attempt to walk or anything, or I'll just be right back in here. So in 2 to 3 months, we figure we can have some other people go out and pass the food out, which would be really cool. Amazing Auditor does that. He just doesn't put the videos up because he's just not about going out and trying to prosper from what he's doing. So he was one of our major first candidates to do the food stuff. So we're gonna let him buy his McDonald's or whatever food sandwiches or whatever, and then he can go around passing out. He'll film it and then we'll premiere it. We'll premiere it, KY and
Yep.
Bill, and then we'll premiere that one. And then hopefully me, Graham, and Whitey can go out and distribute food
That's
up.
mighty whitey of you.
That's mighty whitey of me. I don't know if you guys check out Spirit's channel, because Spirit has the Mighty Whitey video where he went out with Graham in a pig suit. That Mighty is a really cool guy. He was talking to me today. He has walked away from the auditing side of it. He has decided that and I don't know if you heard this, KY, but he basically said he had sort of like a epiphany of sorts,
Yep.
where he does not want to go out and give cops a hard time. He's more into all the positive. Another great thing, which qualifications to come over to V for Vets and help feed the homeless, and he's really excited about that. So we will, of course, be hopefully, like I said, your prayers go through for S. Graham, because, like I said, he's in a bad way right now as well, but he'll survive, and then we can go out and meet. It's gonna be hilarious. Me and Graham are gonna go out. We're gonna be like the handicapped food givers. You know what I'm saying? Both of us would be in either.
Literally handicapped.
Literally in the scooters, those little scooter chairs like the Rascals, or we'll both be in wheelchairs, and which Graham is in the process of trying to get right now is a walker and a wheelchair, because they did not provide one from the hospital that he went. So I'm hoping he gets everything he needs so that he can at least get up and walk. Look at who just walked in, or flew in, actually. Nighthawk Media. Let me check something here, because I don't. Bell has your what do you call it? Your link. If not, I'll mod you up and you can put your link up. But you guys should go over. I saw you the other night with Al SoCal. He hangs around good people. No, you don't, but I'll do it. Yeah, go over and show some love to our brother Nighthawk Media. Like I said,
Oh, SoCal.
yeah, he goes out and hangs with Al SoCal, who I happen to respect quite a bit. Al's always been one of my favorite auditors. So, like I said, if you put it out there, Nighthawk, then Bell can pick it up and put it on his. Oh, he already has it. See that? There you go. See, Bell always has it. It's my opinion. I've heard other people say other people are the top dog mods, but I go with I go with Bell.
We're you can't get me to say anything else except one of the best in on the internet.
Yeah, we have got quite a few people
That'll
actually.
be 2 Kringles, Bell.
2 Kringles, there you go. So yeah, check Nighthawk out. He's a small station. Let's help him rise up. He definitely hangs out with some very good people like Al SoCal, so definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth getting, a chance to.
You don't have to worry about Kringles. I already got 2 on order. I'll be here Friday.
Oh my God. You would have 2 Kringles on order. Why would?
Yeah, for Father's Day, of course.
Oh, so you're celebrating. Your kid should be buying that.
Yeah.
I mean, what the? You're the.
See if that happens.
Yeah, they would order it, but then they'd probably eat it.
Well, I paid for it, so
Oh, Jesus.
gone.
Yeah.
It's like that movie Gone in 60 Seconds. That's what it is when it gets here.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds. Poof.
Well, that's pretty much the updates we came on for today.
Yeah, I made a rule. You can only eat 1 a day. So if 2 come, you can only eat 1 a day. Otherwise, they both be gone in a matter of an hour or 2.
You mean the whole Kringle in one day?
No, if 2 or 3 come, 2 or 3 would be gone in a matter of an hour or 2. You bet.
You know it would. Oh, you're most welcome, Nighthawk. I'm really glad you decided to come over and join us. You're more than welcome to come up on panel as well. We're very laid back, drama free. Our mods keep it that way, like D. Johns and our traveling mod Bill. Yeah, wherever you see KY and Bud, you'll see Bell.
99.9% of the time. Sometimes he's not, but 99.9% of the time. There's been a few times when he hasn't been available, but otherwise, almost always.
Always, yeah. Michigan Constitutional Creator, thank you for stopping in, brother. We're just having our little late evening to you guys, right? It's really late for you, KY. It's just now
going. It is 10:30.
Well, I don't know, man.
Late starts about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, there you go. Well, then fine. It's an early show. It's only like going on 8 o'clock here. Yeah. So, and like I said, we'll have a site going up that's going to allow you to purchase some stuff for V for Vets, a hat, a shirt, a hoodie, but all the money will go straight into the V for Vets fund, their bank account, which is strictly for the vets. So, and plus they look cool. Stevie Mal did the artwork on them, and him and KY came up with the
logo.
Well, we don't even have one of our logos on. Let me put one on.
Well, boy, howdy.
There you go. Stevie Mal and KY Packer actually designed these. There it is. And as you can see, those will be on the hats and the shirts and stuff. And I'm working on making one a special edition Bud one, which will have a cobra in the back. He goes, I'm really into that show right now, and I can't help myself. Instead of Cobra Kai, it will be Cobra Vet.
And it started with a little hand drawing I made with different letter styles and stuff like that. And I showed that to Stevie Mao. And from there, it just turned into what it is now. And then for Bell, we have one that's a U.S. and Canadian blend.
And like I said, so if you're from Canada, you can also get the V for Vets Canadian edition, which, one side is an American flag, on the other side is a Canadian. So it's all good. It's got the maple. Does he have a maple leaf on his? I don't know. Does
Yes.
he? Yeah, so there you go. Oops. I was selling on Messenger. Nope. Yeah, we plan to, like I said, there, I was right. Yes, bud. Yes, bud.
Yeah, but
It is what it is. Yes, bud. Yeah, baby. Ginger also has a Canadian colors or one. So it's all good. You can get either one you want, and then you know the fact that every single penny that goes into the merchandise goes into V for Vets. So those are some of the drives we're going to be starting. The canned food one is important, but you'll be seeing taggers for the medical one as well. While we don't need as much medical stuff because, we just want to have enough to go out and help about whatever. And we'll just keep the rest on stock, because we don't need like truckloads of it. We don't know enough vets in our area that need medical attention. Swear to God, the pills make me hiccup. Well, we're at 1 hour and 45 minutes, KY almost. Figure we'll run it for 2 hours today.
yeah. And then I think I'll turn on some Netflix and I'll actually get to start to watch Stranger Things. It's still on episode 1 because I never did get to start it at all.
Did you ever watch the whole series? You've already watched the series, though, right?
What?
Of Stranger Ways.
Stranger Things? No, I haven't. Yeah. I'm about 5 minutes into the very first episode of the very first season. I haven't gotten anywhere.
Awesome. You're going to love it. And I mean, I remember when I first saw it the first time, the first couple episodes were like, man, they're okay. And it piqued my interest. But, dude, you start really getting into it.
Ooh, today's Wednesday. Guess what came out today?
What? What came out
Wednesday.
today?
What comes out every Wednesday? On Disney. On Star Wars.
Oh my God. Now, how many? They've only released one episode?
One episode a week, every Wednesday.
Damn, I got to go see it because I was caught up. That's how I got into Cobra Kai, but then I binge watched Cobra Kai, and I got 2 episodes left, and then I have to wait for season 5, which is in September. That's a good series. You've seen that one for sure, right?
What's that?
Cobra Kai?
No.
You got to watch it. That's Netflix.
I told you. You told me about it, but I have not.
That's one of those you can't stop
TV
watching.
In the last 3 days. I watched 2 hours of How the Universe Works. That's all I got.
Dude, I would have put that aside and gone straight. Once you start watching Cobra Kai, it's like, oh my God, this is good. Especially,
but I don't have 16 hours a day to watch TV.
Yeah, you lucky bitch. You're not stuck in a bed. But if it wasn't for that, KY, I don't know. I really seriously appreciate what you did. Because I don't, it's just too much sitting in this bed all day long. In order for me to get out, they have to bring a Hoyer lift in. You know, they're not. I can't stand on my feet or anything else. But like you said, I'm not losing the foot. I'm not losing the leg. I'm gonna have everything's gonna work out. I just got to be patient. Something I severely have a lack of. You know, if it weren't for you and Bill constantly calling me and keep me company, I don't know what I'd do.
You mean they use a Foley lift? But that's right. Whatever. Yeah, lift.
Well, you know what I'm saying, though.
Call it whatever you want. The lift. Just a lift. Just say lift.
Just the lift, yeah. The car lift.
Well, it's for people who don't have use of their limbs, or they could be paralyzed, or it could be injured, where they're not allowed to lose certain blood flow because they're not allowed to move their leg, or they may, like in your case, your bottom of your foot's injured, you can't walk on it. You know what? If this, it's used for all different reasons, but yeah.
Yeah. Now, yummy. But anyway, it's part of this reason why KY has been so amazingly generous throughout the A1 community that I literally have decided to like help him with. He hasn't asked me to, so don't get mad, brother. But I'm putting KY's PayPal out there. Again, this is me doing this because he's got a tax coming up for the money he passed out to the 1A community. So I'm trying to raise enough money to give him a break from those taxes. He could really use it since, like I said, the majority of the money he got went straight to the 1A community. A lot of people have enjoyed receiving help from KY. Now it's time to actually turn around and help give back to the people who help the most. And KY is definitely one of those people. So I put that out there. You know, you got an extra $1, $5, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps. And you've heard me ask for help. What choice do I got? I'm laid up, and my roommate, thank God, was able to get me a 12-pack of soda. Even because I'm not getting the medicine so disgusting, and all you can drink here is water and cranberry juice, and after a while that just becomes a little bit too much. Yeah, so I am probably tonight, because the last 2 nights in a row I have been too sick to do a show at 5 a.m. But I am going to do my best tomorrow to have my breakfast show come back. Not a lot of people in there, so if you want to come and just chill and have coffee, but it's a great place to come. No drama whatsoever. Like I said, very small amount of people because I do it at 5 a.m. in the morning, my time. So I do it at 5 a.m. in the morning. You know, by 6 or 7, we get more people. Then by 8 o'clock, the doctors start pouring in, so I have to go anyway. But you're welcome to come up and talk, or just so you drive into work or you're on your way to work, whatever. You know, it's on this channel. And like I said, B for Vets is going to have some shows coming up here. Another exciting thing is there's a nurse that works here. She is the family member of the co-founder of Wounded Warriors. Really would be an honor to have him come on the show. Beyond anything you can imagine, he's a world record holder of most pull-ups and stuff. Right now, he's practicing for another one. Like I said, we also have Shannon coming on our show. She's a wound care specialist. Will be going out to handle any wounds that might be out there by the vets while we're passing food out. We are actively looking for a little while anywhere for any auditor out there that wants to represent V for Vets and simulcast of them feeding homeless. Regulation, we have specific guidelines, so no PayPals other than V for Vets, no super chats, no money raisers whatsoever while it's going on. You would have to just simply put your link up to get more. We would more than happily put up your link for subscriptions, but all the money raised that day will go to V for Vets, and we of course will supply all the funds necessary to pay for the food and stuff that you were going out with. We're still voting and going over, expenses. You can, we might even be able to, because hopefully the idea is that you will go out and help. Breakfast with Bud, I like that. What do you think about that, KY?
Yeah, breakfast is what.
But we are asking for that. We're asking for your generosity, which is the way it really should go. We're not saying that we want you to handle 6 trucks and go out and work all day 24/7 and not be compensated. This is simply going out and passing out about $300 worth of food, $300 or $400 worth of food.
And nowadays that's not that much.
No, and it's not. You can film and make subs off it, and but that's the way it was supposed to be. That's what we're sticking with. So it's we found a few people that we consider perfect candidates for this. But like I said, if you're in a different state or something, and you know a bunch of homeless people that you'd like to help out and get some subs from it, then you contact me or KY, and we'll work it out with you. Or of course, if you run into Bell Admin, you can also contact Bell. We will not limit this to just the United States. If you're in Canada, we're more than happy. Like Ashamed Canadian, for example. I am still trying to work out getting on his show, me and KY, but I would have no problem.
We were going to do it last week, but he had an internet outage.
Yeah, they was out for hours because of that blast. Look at the kid. Too heavy, bitch.
All right. In case anyone wants to contact us, the QR code will take you right to our email. Otherwise, it's v.forvets@yahoo.com. But if you scan that QR code, it'll take you right there. And it'll take you right to our email. Or you can contact me at kyforvets@att.net.
Right, and that will allow you to get to the people, or like I said, you can approach Bell Admin. Either way,
I gotta go watch that video from NNE. He had that guy, he asked where everyone was from, and the guy said he was from Riverside, California.
Ooh, right next to me.
That last time we were on NNE, I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, I do. I forgot about it, but yeah.
Now you get his name, and you ask Brian if he knows who that is, See if he has a different screen name or something. Maybe he'd be willing to help as a videographer or something.
Constitutional auditor was my landlord. Well, problem is I'm not going to be able to. And like I said, when I get out of here, they're going to have to take me to the place I'm living, literally take me to the place. I can't get there by myself. So there's no way for me to get from there down and then back up again. So I won't be able to go for another month on top of that. A wheelchair will not work for me coming down those stairs, dude. I have no way.
We'll just give it a good kick.
Yeah, there you go. Fly down there, tumble and split. So I've devised a way to get down there. There's another gate on the other side. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get there because it's ridiculous, but whatever. But I give you my promise, guys. We'll be doing stuff with V for Vets. We're not in the market of just getting donations and having them sit in a bank account. There's no point in it. And we've got some, like I said, we're working on a lot of things that will take care of a lot of vets, hopefully. So there's a lot of good things coming up. And we have the funds to do it right now. So, like I said, if there's any auditors out there listening right now or come back and listen to the show, you can always type in the comment. I will get the comment. But if you want to help out and you say, for example, if you want to do a check, you can get a hold of KY Packer. He's a treasurer of our business. And quite frankly, right now he is running the business.
I'm the president, vice president, and treasurer. It's
Right.
mine.
He's got hats out the ass, dude. Yeah, because I'm just not in any condition to do a lot of the things I'm doing. I pushed myself a little too far the last days with 3 and 4 hour shows, and I can't do that. It's too much. And then of course, I'm I get way too emotional about B for Vets. I wanted you guys to know I got great people running it. KY Packer and Bell are more than capable of running V for Vets without any problems. More than capable of taking care of anything that happens. Right at this point, I'm really not needed. I'm not necessary, as so to speak, and neither is any of us. To be honest with you, the wonderful thing about our corporation is that we have decided straight up we wanted the hardest regulations used against us to show transparency and accountability. And we will all understand the fact that V for Vets is about the vets, not about each individual member of V for Vets. Whereas the remarkable people in this corporation that do so much and have so little to do it with. But I mean, you just got to understand this is what KY did. KY, he put out a lot of funding back in the day when we first started. I mean, which was one reason I get infuriated at watching these other places that are claiming they're out there to help the homeless. But I call them the 90-10. 90% of the money that gets raised for the homeless goes to them. 10% goes for the token amount they pass out that day. Just not doing it. We didn't do that. Now we were lucky in one sense. KY Packer came through in the early days with this great idea of a hygiene pack. We had talked about it, but no one assembled them. KY put out the money for them, and that's been part of our
And as Graham assembled them for us.
I assembled them, right.
Yeah, Bud, and as Graham, his sister.
And yes, and Margaret. Margaret went out with ice. Tommy Woods. I mean, nothing is free, and all of them have donated their times and stuff. Great people, fabulous people. I'm serious. We really are happy with the people we got and have met, and so, the 1A community came through big time with these people, and you'll see us moving more into a military and homeless channels because that's what we do. But by no means are we not supporters of the 1A community. KY has more than proven himself for that. Well, we're getting ready to wrap it up, guys. The 2-hour mark, only because of my health. I'm sure KY can go for another 3 hours if he wanted to.
I went all day. Twice last week, I went all day without going to bed at all.
Yeah, it's insane. I have a reason for staying up, KY.
But then I slept for 11 hours the next day.
But that doesn't work, right? That's a myth. You can't catch up the sleep you lost, right?
You don't catch up. But I just didn't wake up after 8 or 9 hours. I didn't wake up. Didn't wake up till 2:30 when you called me.
I like this Bill did. Yep. If you can see that, right? KY P for Vets. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So like I said, look for the merchandise and look for the live feed on V for Vets with special guest Shannon and hopefully, and I keep my fingers crossed, I really want the person from Wounded Warriors. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if you say positive thinking, positive things come, and that's what I'm hoping. It would be lovely and an honor to be able to talk to a man that started an organization helping out wounded vets. I think that would just be phenomenal for our channel. For that man to come up here and actually let me interview him. But we'll see. If not, it doesn't diminish what I think about them. I think they're a great organization, and they're definitely in a different ballpark than we are, but but like I said, V for Vets has a lot of exciting things coming up, and we'll just keep moving forward until we reach those goals. The dream, of course, thing, the home run would be the V for Vet encampment, which would house military vets, homeless military, homeless vets, and at their families too. And we're not going to be as big as Wounded Warrior or anything like that, but people, we started out with absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, this is just impressive as hell. I didn't think it could be done, but it's just a matter of will, isn't it? It's a matter of, doing something other than sitting around and just virtual signaling or grandstanding or saying, you support our troops, support our troops. You're looking at a group of guys, Bell Admin, Stevie Mao, Elmongus, S. Graham, KY Packer, who actually went out and did something. So, with all else, KY, my brother,
Yep, time to go.
time to go. 2 hours, and I need the nurse to go. I've got a massive headache. She's gonna have to give me some more water. Cold water helps with this. It's probably dehydration. I don't know. Alrighty, guys. KY, is there any final words you'd like to go?
Stay safe, be well. Till next time, people.
All right, and Bell Admin, God bless you, brother, for all your hard work out there. Hey, remember him, everyone, and if you have it in you, give some prayers out to S. Graham. He's in need of them. And also to the family of Candace Smithson, right? Did I say it? Smithson. She passed away last night. Her family now survived by her husband and children. Thank you for coming in, Nighthawk. It was great to see you, brother. Michigan Crusader, it's always an honor to have you in our room. Jessica, we love you. Margaret, if you're still there, I can't say enough words about you. Say hi to Ice for me. And then, of course, the Mau Mau. Stevie, the Mau Mau Mau, Mau 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 Mau. And thank you, my brother. He was the one that did the art for V for Vets, him and KY. It's just great work on his part. He also did the intro. If you haven't seen that, I've got to load that up into my site. I really haven't been lazy about that. All right. For right now, I'll say my final butt out.
KY out.